I want you to know that my son wasn't feeling well. And he asked me to do the whole thing, and I said, I can't do it. And that was beautiful, Chris. Thank you. Well, I'm going to try to break this down in a simple form, and everyone here should hear this. Volunteers, people back there, everyone, this should be heard because it's all part of what the Lord would like us to do. So what does God want me to do as far as evangelism? Number one, your fill-in is pray. People will say yes to God. Your fill-in is pray. What are we praying for? We're praying for hearts to be changed. We're praying for the veil to be, is it too low, too high? Oh, you're so sweet. Let me sit down before I fall down. Anyway, we're praying for hearts to be changed and for the veil that's blocking the eyes of many people to be removed. Jesus said there are so many people to harvest, but only a few workers to help harvest them. Pray to the Lord, who owns the harvest, that he will send out more workers to gather his harvest. That's Matthew 9:37-38. That seems to be a real problem. As Chris said, yes, we may believe in Jesus. We may we may have problems with discipleship, but we're trying. We love fellowship. We like to go to church. We do all these things. But whoa, evangelism, that's scary stuff. That's just, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. And I'm going to get into that in a few minutes. The next fill-in is give to help others. Give what you can. It could be emotionally support. It could be financial. It could be physically support. You know, there are groups that, they don't have money, but they go out and they raise money, or they'll do car washes or things that you can do. That's why I said physically. To help support people to go out on these missions in other areas that do not know about the Lord and the good news. We must support believers who can go on trips like this so that we can work together with them in spreading the truth. 3 John 1:8. So these things we can do. Even think about the widow's mite. She just gave a little thing, 5 cents, whatever. But emotionally, physically support, we can do. Number 3 is step out in faith. The fill-in is step. Anything worthwhile begins with risk and faith. It just does. Anything worthwhile. And those times that you have done that are the times that you really grow and change. But it does take risk and it does take faith. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send? And who will go for us?" And I said, "Here I am, send me." That's Isaiah 6:8. Send us around the world with the news of your saving power and your eternal plan for all mankind. Psalm 67:8. So the Lord really means this. He wants us to go out and spread this. We are his foot soldiers. This is what we are supposed to do. The last fill-in is ask. Where can I go now? Jesus said, "Go back home and tell people how much God has done for you." So the men went over town telling how much Jesus had done to him. Luke 8:39. So what is this? What is this preaching? Is it witnessing or preaching? Everyone here has a story that can affect another life. I just heard Janie's today. Where's Janie? Janie, raise your hand. Where'd she go? Good girl. Janie has had a very troubled background from her hometown and with her dad. And there's been a lot of pain there. Her life has gone on a roller coaster ride. We can get into that a little later, so I'm just going to do a real quick thing. Whoa!